Hi everyone, I'm Chris, a health coach at Parsley, and today we're going to talk about the winter blues and some of the science behind what might be happening if you find yourself feeling down and out during the winter months. If you've noticed you lost a little skip in your step that you normally have in those really nice, beautiful, warm summer months, you might be dealing with seasonal affective disorder. Seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, is the sciencey term that we give the winter blues. This is when you experience depression that starts in the fall or winter and ends in the next spring or summer. It's not just that I wish it were spring vibe, wanting to get to the beach, missing the warm weather, but really a clinical condition that your doctor, like those here at Parsley, can help diagnose and treat. The fact that this type of depression is so transient makes it pretty hard to identify. One study showed that 60% of people who deal with winter depression never get treated, and this is likely because they're feeling better before they can seek professional help. So let's talk about some of the symptoms we want to look out for when dealing with SAD. So symptoms of seasonal affective disorder can differ between people, but they're the same symptoms that people with depression can experience. This includes a low, depressed mood, a loss of interest in things that you might normally be interested in, like your favorite hobbies. You might also notice not wanting to socialize as much or leave the house as much, kind of wanting to stay in on your couch. Someone with SAD may also experience fluctuations in appetite, either a decrease or an increase, and this can affect our energy levels and increase some more intense cravings for sugar and carbohydrates. Fatigue is another common symptom of depression in general. So this is feeling really tired, not wanting to get out of bed, even though we've gotten enough sleep. And lastly, insomnia is another thing we want to look out for, and this just means having trouble falling asleep or staying asleep, or a combination of the two. Okay, so why does this happen? Is it the cold temperature that makes us feel all gloomy and down? Well, actually, research suggests that it's more connected to a decrease in light exposure during the winter months rather than the colder temperatures. Light exposure is one of the foundations of our health. Our ancestors spent on average about 8 hours a day outside in the sunlight. And today, Americans are spending about 99% of their time indoors. Even kids are only getting about 4 to 7 minutes of outdoor time on average. Light exposure does a lot for our health, but one of the biggest things it affects is our sleep. And we know that when our sleep is poor, our mood is affected. One of the major signs of depression is poor sleep, so it's not clear which is the initial cause, but we do know that there is a cycle that happens where our sleep quality is affected and thus our mood is affected as well. So if we can optimize light exposure during the day, it can really help improve our sleep quality, and then we should feel much better and we should have a better mood during the day. You see, when sunlight hits our eyes, it goes to the back of the retina and it creates a signal to an area of the brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. The result of this signal is the production of a hormone called the melanocyte stimulating hormone, or MSH. MSH is responsible for protecting us from UV radiation, which gives us a tan, but it has a number of other roles in the body too, specifically acting as an antioxidant and reducing inflammation. And this is important for our brain and mood because we do see a strong link between depression and inflammation in the body. The science behind why light works for SAD is still not totally clear, but some research suggests that it also helps the production of norepinephrine, which is our get up and go neurotransmitter. This is why one of the mainstream treatments for SAD is light therapy. If you live somewhere that does have sunshine in the winter months, you'll want to get outside first thing in the morning and expose your eyes to the light without any sunglasses for some more light exposure. This is really helpful. For those of us who live in darker areas with less sun, hello New York, then using artificial light from light boxes that can be purchased for your home is really helpful. And you can use these light boxes for about 15 to 30 minutes in the morning per day. Exercise is another really helpful treatment for SAD. It's really common to want to feel like we want to curl up on the couch in the winter months and, not feeling very motivated to get to the gym, but movement is one of the best things we can do for our mood. Exercise increases endorphins, which are our feel-good neurochemicals, and it also helps to increase dopamine in the brain, which is a neurotransmitter that helps us feel motivated and rewarded. So these things are really important when it comes to our mood. If you experience winter blues, you might also want to get your blood work checked. Iron deficiency or not having enough adequate iron stores can often contribute to depression. So making sure your doctor is not only looking at your hemoglobin and hematocrit levels, but also checking out your ferritin levels to see what your storage form of iron is important. Having a ferritin of less than 50 micrograms per liter can affect our mood. This is a big issue for women who are premenopausal because their monthly cycles make them more prone to iron deficiency or suboptimal levels of iron. If your labs do come back with some iron deficiency or suboptimal levels of ferritin, your doctor might want to prescribe a supplement to help get those levels up and normalize them. But there are also a lot of foods we can add to our diet that are rich in iron. The most iron-rich and the best absorbable forms of iron from food are going to come from animal products like grass-fed beef, chicken, and oysters, but you can also include vegan and vegetarian options like spinach and quinoa. If you are using vegan or vegetarian foods to increase iron in the body, you'll want to pair them with foods that are also rich in vitamin C. This is going to really help with the absorption of that iron. And this can be as easy as squeezing some lemon over your spinach or adding some bell peppers or broccoli to your quinoa. You can also use a cast iron pan, so some of the iron from the pan is transferred to the food we're preparing, so we can get some iron in that way as well. Okay, so let's get into some supplements that might help with SAD. So tryptophan is one of the few supplements that has been studied specifically for SAD. This is an amino acid that is the precursor to serotonin in the body. And serotonin is our happiness hormone. And it's also something that pharmaceuticals will often target to treat depression as well. We've all heard that turkey is rich in tryptophan, but there's some other great sources as well, like chicken, fish, eggs, pumpkin seeds, and sesame seeds. Omega-3s, EPA, and DHA have also been pretty well studied for general depression. Research suggests that EPA might be a bit more helpful, but that DHA complements the EPA and work together to help boost your mood. You'll want to talk to your functional medicine doctor about the proper dosing of omega-3s, as underdosing the supplement is really common, and that might be why we're not seeing the benefit of it. So important to meet with your doctor and get the right dose. Okay guys, so that's the scoop on the winter blues, what you can look out for if you're feeling a little bit down this winter, and some ways that we might treat SAD here at Parsley Health. If you have noticed that your mood fluctuates every winter or you experience any of these symptoms, you're definitely not alone. There are so many factors that go into why we might be feeling this way. So here at Parsley, we can help you decode what's going on and work to fix the root cause of the problem.